Here we are at the beginning of the season, springtime. Just wanted to showcase some of the chicken tunnels. This is the north wing, so these girls have learned to navigate pretty well. You can see them kind of bombing around. This way they're protected from aerial attacks, and this is actually held up to numerous bobcat attacks as well. But it's a good way for them to get some bugs too in free range. Maybe not free range, but close to it. And here's some of my tulips. Beautiful yellow, orange, red. Then we get into some purple, deep purples, which is absolutely beautiful. Spring is the best time. Once things start to sprout, you feel a little bit more alive. I love it. Some beautiful pink hyacinth. These were actually the first things that sprouted, and I can't remember what they're called. I planted them, I bought them, I just don't remember. This one's probably my favorite tulip that I grew. Don't ask me the name. We got a little shot of the homestead from the ground view. Little salamander. Some lupine with a queen on top, guarding her castle here. Beautiful.
Spinach leaves, bigger than my hand. Fucking monsters. Look at this. Look at the size of this. Oh my god.
This was our harvest every other day, it seemed. Crazy. This is some dahlia seedlings off to the field to get planted. That was so much work. This was my solution to the Japanese beetle colonies that would set up around the yard. First line of defense is keeping some of the trap plants around so that they decimate those, which is just basically weeds. But they stayed off of my dahlias and vegetables between the chickens, viciously murdering them, and the trap plants. We were good. Nice shout out to my future mother-in-law Mary for this sign. And right behind the sign we have the tomato bed, which this was my first time ever growing a tomato or anything outdoors for that matter. So I planted 20 of them, thinking I might get 5 that actually live. Well, they all lived, and this is what you end up with. And I don't even eat tomatoes. Neither does my fiance. So, note to self, don't plant 20 fucking tomato plants. And tomato forest update. Thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking tomatoes. We ended up, I think, with around 4,000 sun tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Too much. And shout out to Michelle for this lovely photo. And we were really pleased with the sunflowers because I think the tallest ones were like 12 feet, which was awesome. And then this is a hyacinth bean vine. I'm obsessed. Loved it. I'm gonna plant it a lot earlier next year because I want more blooms. But I guess this is actually edible, the beans, the bean pods there. But just a really beautiful, different looking kind of plant. So many peppers, so many, like hundreds of peppers, bell peppers, chili peppers, jalapeno peppers, peppers. Note to self, don't plant as many fucking peppers either. And just to touch a little bit about the dahlias, they were all grown from seed. I didn't bring any bulbs in just in case there was any contamination and disease. I don't want to bring anything like that into the property. So I grew all of these at a seed, and I think it was around 200. So I've been selling off the tubers of these and making some really pretty bouquets. And these blue, teal, turquoise mushrooms were just insane. We have a lot of these mushrooms on the property. I'm in love with them. This is Gomez. He's our main man. He's beautiful. He's a good rooster. And just more mushroom shots. We had a lot of different types of mushrooms around the property. And this was my first time growing cannabis. and they actually grew quite well. There was a lot of issues with too much rain, and there was rot and powdery mildew, a lot of other gardeners in the area struggled with, but we did okay. And I just think it's because we have a lot of airflow up on the ridge. This is towards the fall, so everything is almost broken down, and we're just sort of laying out some blueprints for next year's design for the yard and the property. And I think fall might be my favorite season, just to walk around the property and look for mushrooms and see what's going on. It's the best time. Into our compost. This is like really good shit. There actually is some shit in there too. Really happy with how this turned out. It's actually really black. You just can't see it because of the sun, but very good compost. Sweet.